A shock. It was an absolute shock.
Vozenilek admits he's a changed man ever since he first traveled to Midway Island in the mid-Pacific, and he's hoping you too can change.
First time we came here.
The Kelowna videographer, along with photographer Chris Jordan, have been traveling to Midway for the past 2.5 years, documenting what can only be described as an environmental tragedy. Our appetite for plastic products has killed countless albatrosses on the island.
Lotion bottles, syringes, we have lots of toothbrushes.
A toothbrush is just one of many plastic products the albatrosses see as food. Vozenilek's box of evidence is proof of that. All the pieces you see here came from the stomachs of albatross chicks, fed to them by their mothers.
And looking into these babies, it's even tougher to take it when you notice and you recognize a lot of those items. That could have been my Coca-Cola bottle cap that's in this little guy.
And the broken down plastic that is not ending up in the stomachs of birds is ending up in the other spectrum of the food chain.
And while we were over there, we witnessed, as this material floats on the surface, we witnessed a school of fish actually eating these little bits of plastic, and turtles eating it, and marine life eating it. So that's the scariest thing, is that this is becoming food for all marine life.
Vozenilek says what's happening on Midway Island is also happening in our own backyard. Another box of evidence, only this plastic came from the beaches of Okanagan Lake.
So we have plastic straws, we have disposable cutlery, we have toothbrushes, plastic bottles.
Vozenilek says what's happening on Midway Island and to the birds should serve as a message.
And so it's kind of parallels to the canary in a coal mine, for me in some ways. In the olden days, miners used to take canaries into coal mines, but if the canary would fall over all of a sudden, it didn't mean you go and resuscitate the canary. It meant that there was something bigger going on and you had to get out. And so in my opinion, the birds are kind of like the canary in the coal mine. We have to start listening to what they're trying to tell us.
Kelly Hayes, Castanet Media.